Right on time.
Yo.
No, it's a minute late. It's a minute late, you know?
Oh god, I need to go on to... shit! No! No!
Everything's falling apart immediately.
Perfect.
Start over. Start over.
Instant destruction and death.
Alright, let me test this. Perfect. Alright.
He's finally got more flames.
Sadly, they're not for me, though. They're actually for my allies at this point, because I don't use a bow. Not often, at least.
I think the only one that uses a bow is actually probably Rhea.
Yep.
Yep.
Everyone that's used this so far, anyway.
What the fuck?
Wait, why?
Nala has as well.
Wait, why?
You
Should
said
I be
you're
scared?
starting over.
No.
Oh,
What?
whoa, not that kind of starting over.
Starting over? What?
All of you
Wait,
take
wait,
917 damage.
Wait.
It's like that.
GG.
Right strikes the cave.
Good game, guys.
Guys inside.
GG.
Wait, guys. Don't worry.
What kind of damage is that?
You can't
That's the
start.
end. That's the end of the campaign.
You can't start.
I cast darkness?
I'm gonna.
Doesn't help. Darkness has true sight. Bitch.
What?
I know what to do.
Hit it
I
with your
cast-
stick.
I cast Bone Steel.
Holy shit, we live. Power of bone steel compels you.
But I have not invented it yet.
Too late. I already got it.
Still can't believe it.
Please tell me the recipe.
Please tell me
Yeah.
the recipe.
You're not a spellcaster because you don't have the spell slot or the level acquired to cast this spell. You die.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, better luck next
You gotta damage it back at least a little bit.
Are we done fooling around and ready to start the real game, Pat?
Make
Yeah,
a deck save,
it's serious, guys.
Yeah, I still haven't.
It's serious. You really take all that damage.
Yeah.
Wait, who takes all that damage?
God.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
takes all that damage.
The DM must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Watch me
Crit
roll
fail.
off the chair. Okay, I failed.
Well, your lifespan gets reduced by that number.
Oh yes.
Ah, shit, I'm dead.
What, you think you're not going to live another 32 years?
No.
No. I hope not.
If you don't stop smoking, yeah.
Mm.
Don't worry. I'm in that boat too.
Man.
Yo, mood.
Okay, guys.
Anyway,
this is getting a little bit too dark.
Awfully depressing start of the stream, guys.
Yeah.
Just normal.
I mean, I'm not depressed.
I think for the viewers' sake, if we have any right now, maybe we should make a recap for those sake.
Well, so if you guys can remember what happened last time, you went fudgy-wudgy with magic. You created a rift in reality and fought a creature that came from the other side of reality.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry.
Yes, completely his bad.
100% your fault, obviously.
I love this person. She's like, never say that again. I swear.
I refuse to accept responsibility.
It's just the same as Avis, or well, I should say Rutrum and a certain word.
And
No,
we
no,
became
don't you
cannibals
dare.
and stop being cannibals.
Oh my god. Why that noise?
Are we gonna do it?
No.
I think we are. I just said word. I never said what the word was.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't.
No.
Here we go.
The hell was that?
Oh,
That was the
God.
soundboard.
Yep.
Thank
No,
you.
but it's
Thank you for.
no.
Yep.
What the
Just
hell?
gonna.
Oh God, no, 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 no.
Can we maybe continue with what we're doing?
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
I mean, I still haven't officially had
You
my
then
sheet up.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we
Goddamn.
killed the the horrible monster Paz put in front of us.
I'm sorry, this
But
isn't Dragon Ball Z.
And then we
Ah,
tried
yeah,
to eat
sorry.
each other.
Last time in Naruto.
No, stop.
No.
Stop.
How many
Then-
how many life tags do you want to quote? All right.
I was gonna say,
So last
then I
time
got
on One Piece.
Okay.
then I
Stop.
got my ass eaten,
Yeah.
It's gonna get
Yes.
literally.
Or just did get his ass eaten.
No,
Yes, that do be
Ryoth
true.
got his ass eaten by Hangout.
yeah.
We eat each other's asses, and I ate a dog.
No.
No.
Last time.
Except Spris. Spris didn't
Shut
eat
the
anybody's.
fuck up and let the DM talk.
Thank you.
DM speaking back. Dun, 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 dun.
Last time. In last episode, you were fighting or finishing the fight with the horror. You managed to kill it. You then looked around after the battle. You managed to find an artifact, a cursed one at that, after someone went and did a really good insight check on said artifact. You brought it back, even though most of you were still under the effects of the curse you were also put under by said creature. And seems to be cured of the curse. And you then took a long rest, and we have just finished up leveling you guys up.
Oh, we did a long rest. Okay, good to know.
Well, we did end with you guys picking up your stuff after the cleansing ritual, and then went to sleep.
We had to because most of us were severely injured.
And some of you couldn't even be healed because
The bite attack. The hit points lost with that attack couldn't be healed.
Oh, that.
Well, that was only during combat itself, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that was only that combat.
Mm-hmm.
Junior?
Pretty sure that said so in the ability.
Yeah, it was only during combat, and short rests wouldn't work. Just
Yeah,
long
but
rests.
it was basically a long rest, so it would have done it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're so far back now.
So I guess it's next morning.
yes, it's next morning where we are picking up.
I know what I'm gonna do, but I want to let you guys go first if you want.
I still haven't rolled for HP at all yet, or anything like that.
Fucking get that shit sorted, all right?
Do it now, quick.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Or
What
start
is your
being
what is your
yeah.
con bonus?
2.
All right.
Eager's got
Roll
you.
this, but
Well,
You can just roll
but
it if you
slash
earned
it.
it in. You could just roll for him, really.
That could have worked.
Or you could do that, but I feel like he needs to learn to do it himself. Yeah, I'm now officially taking the role of the dad of the group.
Well, that failed miserably.
Yeah,
Well, so that gets raised to a 6, so you get 8 hit points.
Ta-da.
I have no clue why it's not rolling a minimum of 6, but
That's fine.
Just
I
don't
don't
get
know.
the- Don't get the minimum, just go for the minimum.
Yeah.
Also, imagine we got our stress healed, right?
Except for your permanent stress.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
know.
think permanent stress. Yeah. Mhm.
My trauma.
Oh, what was my stress?
Also,
Well,
is that
I have
you
it
marked
guys
somewhere?
would know because I did tell who of you had permanent stress damage.
Well, there was. Well, you've only said that one person had.
Yeah, that's me. And I have it down under my effects and conditions as traumatized.
Traumatized.
Permanent
Permanent
plus 5 to
stress
stress.
level.
So, when we sleep, it goes down unless we have an affliction, right? It goes back to 0.
It goes back to 0 period, and when you rest, you get a chance to
Oh, that's
release
right.
Well,
Yeah.
get
Okay.
relieved of your affliction.
Yeah, it goes back to 0 except for Avis, who's stuck at 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
My
Yeah.
minimum is basically 5 now.
just don't go through 8 more traumatizing experiences.
True,
That's
true,
like
true.
8 bonks.
I don't think that's 8 bunks worth.
No.
Hmm.
I don't know. You
I
guys
think
have such a
I
fragile
think death
minds.
and revival might be another permanent stress factor. I don't know.
Says the
I
bug
mean-
fairy.
There's not really anything we should probably be worrying about.
Yeah.
So is everyone done leveling up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have anyway.
Maybe Nyan isn't.
Uh,
We're all good.
rolled HP. I did spells. The only thing would be left would be the actual cleric thing that I gained from it.
Which I'm guessing is just like a feature that you unlocked.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
destroy undead.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that's destroy undead, which is only or 1/2.
But I know what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna wake up, get out of my tent, and find Talos and say, hey, if you want to talk, I'm ready now. Basically.
Oh boy, starting off with that, huh? Ooh, Derek.
Starting early.
Sure, you can see he's working on fixing up a bow and making some new spears. As you basically barge over to him, sitting around his fire with his family.
Now, hey, you said you wanted to talk about something, so if you had time, I have time.
Sure. We can talk. Give me a moment, I'll just finish up here.
That's okay. I'll just wait for you to finish.
You see, as he fixes up the bow and the spears quickly but gracefully, he then gets up and asks for you to walk with him.
I walk.
I know I said I wanted to talk with you. And I also want to, but because you said that you care for me.
Yes.
In what way did you mean that?
Maybe a little more than I care for anyone else.
You
I
can
say
see
with a
how
little
he
blush in my face.
he stands still and looks contemplating. If you wish, since I am without a wife, I'm still young. Would you then be up for us potentially bond?
I say almost. I basically say with the biggest smile I ever had.
we can see if we fit together and can enjoy each other's company and whatnot.
I just need to be sure that you feel the same way about me. Because I don't want to get into anything with a half heart.
He takes a step closer to you, and he puts his hands on your cheek, and he looks you directly in the eyes, and he says, I do care for you too. Very much so. But right now, for I have to not only think for myself, but I also need to think for my family. And this is why I wish to agree to a bond with you, if you want to.
So you care for me and you do it to secure your family and because you like me that way.
Yes.
Then I think it's a good agreement. If you want to make it official, my mother actually have the power to make that kind of bond, like she did with my sister and her soon-to-be husband, the Riot.
Right.
So if you want, you can just say when you're ready for it.
I would need to speak with my mother since she's right now the head of my half.
Do you need me to go with you? But because I will gladly do so.
Sure. We can see to her together. And he like grabs your arm and like hand and like gives it a little squeeze.
And I look like basically my heart is jumping.
Giddy? Is that the word you're searching for?
Basically.
You walk to his family's fireplace, where the mom looks. First, she looks at him, then she looks at you, then she looks in between you where I can see you're holding hands. And she like squints for a second and then she gets a warm smile. And she comes over, immediately hugs both of you.
Let's see if the
So I understand you're going to become his mate.
yes, we have a lot to talk about, and we decided to make a bond.
Ah, yes, yes, I know of the tradition. We usually don't use it as much in our clan, but it does happen occasionally. So I guess you need to go to your half and speak with your half head.
True, that would be my mother.
You see how she, like gets, like a strange smile at that because she has heard a thing or two about your mom. You have an idea about.
everybody fears. I forgot her name. Shit.
Magna.
Looked
Magna,
basically
yes.
at Tallow and said, "Do you wanna wait till later or you wanna get it over with yet?"
He stands for a second, like looking at his feet. Let us rip it off like um, let's get it ripped off like a festering fruit from a good fruit tree.
Sounds like a good idea. And other way, I will tell him that I actually already have told my mother that I had feeling for him, and she light her smile up like a candle.
So you go to your mom. She's sitting at the fire, and she looks at you, then him,
Holding hands.
holding hands, and she
Holding
screams,
hands before marriage.
"The debauchery! Oh my god!"
I basically looked at her. Hey, mother, can we maybe have a short talk?
Sit.
Oh boy.
Here it goes.
Basically, just gonna sit.
I'm sad.
So you wish to take him as your mate?
Yes.
And you wish to take my daughter? Like, scrutinizing gaze. Yes, I wish to take your daughter as a mate, but we have agreed to a bondage first. I have heard that you are an excellent hunter, so I know of your strength, both as a hunter and a fighter.
And I would put in that he actually saved my life once.
Hmm.
Outside in the woods.
She like stares at him as you say that, like extra scrutinizing. Then she claps her hand together. Fine, let's get it over with. Then, come on now, come up.
I basically race. I guess you do the same.
Now let's go and meet his parents so we can do this officially.
I give my mother a
You then walk over to the other campfire, where then the two different families then join together, and there's this little ceremony where you and his hand are laid together, where your mom then places a bond around, like happened with your sister and Ryeth.
Yes, I remember.
You are now in bondage with each other. You have a bond. They can only be severed if you don't feel that you belong to each other. But that will also mean that you will stay at his half. You actually see how she actually looks a little bit sad about that, but it's like a happy sadness.
I basically give my mother a hug and said, "Hey, I can always visit."
And she whispers into your, oh, my sweet little girl. I never thought I would see the day, and yet I am so proud of you.
Thank you, mother. I almost shed a tear.
And all while this is happening, what does the rest of the team do?
Milking Spears.
No.
Oh my
I
god,
hate
why
you,
is that the
Bortusk.
first thing said?
Bortusk, I really hate you at
I am
times.
going to I am going to be cancelled for this. I swear to God.
Mil-
Oh no.
No, the first thing
I
I'm
don't want to
doing.
be cancelled. God damn it!
Yell at Bortusk, not me.
Yellow, yeah. There's
But-
the only thing is yellow.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna run and do some plant growth over where we were supposed to plant crops and shit, because that was kind of the goal. So that way that land was fertile ahead of time. Seeing that I now have plant growth,
Good job. Good job.
which takes way too fucking long to cast. So
Yeah. Sadly, I don't think that's a spell I can cast. But I
That's
would
Druid only.
yeah, pretty sure it's druid only.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Druid only.
So I want some poison, and druids can turn into snakes.
After
it's
I'm
snake
done
milking.
with plant growth,
Yeah.
which is 8 hours, entertain yourself.
I wanted to go over to Magna as well.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if I can't assist with the plants, I just probably try to learn something new, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I have a certain favor to cash in.
You have a certain favor to cash in.
You have favors.
Yes.
Oh. Well, Avis, you find Magna.
Is this
In the-
is this before like Uka gets there? It's like before that or after?
Well, I imagine
I
before
would say
because
just
she
before,
was
because while she's leaving and doing all her stuff, it's like
Uka was still
everybody
having
gets to
her
have their
talk with
action
him.
going on, basically.
Right.
So, Avis, you arrive before Uka does. So you see her sitting by her fire, drinking some tea and eating some jerky.
Ratings?
Hello, Avis.
I believe you promised me a certain ritual.
Yes. But it's not something that is that easy, but I will help. I will do the ritual. Can you give me a day? Come by tonight. I will have it prepared
Tonight.
at the temple.
All right. I'll be there.
Is there anything else you wish, child?
Not that I can think of right now. I'll be taking my leave.
Okay. Well, as Avis is leaving, I would have been outside, and as I see her leave, I'll walk up to her and say, I I'd like to apologize for shooting you a bunch of times.
Ah, yes, I also apologize for taking a bite out of you.
Oh, well, I mean, that is a separate thing. Like, I was in my right mind when I shot you, so that's different. It's just that I want to reunite Bortusk with his family, and not no one's getting in the way of that. That's the reason. But I
I
apologize.
see. Well, apologies accepted.
I'll just nod and then leave.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go for the rest of the day help out the people that are supposed to be making my axe and have been taking about 4 weeks doing that.
God damn it! I
I
don't have my dice.
I was gonna say I was gonna train. Well, I suppose I can't find tallow because all this is going on. So I'll just train Nala
Actually,
for.
that actually raises another point that I completely forgot about. How often do we need to make rolls for potential
Oh
what
yeah,
did I
things for the
hear?
camp. Upgrading the
Proliferation for
camp.
the wolves?
Oh, okay.
Reproducing stuff?
Reproduction,
Well, I mean,
proliferation, whatever you want to use.
most of the time, I'd say it would have only happened once because the rest of the time Fang's been with me. So at one time that we rolled, then there's that, but nothing else so far. He's been with me the
Well,
rest
when
of
you
the time.
spend time in a grove, there is also a chance.
Okay, you can roll for it if you want. So far there's been one. Was it
One
one?
attempt.
Yeah. One.
Roll for
Well,
puppies, yay!
This is how dogs were made.
Perhaps.
what color are the female ones?
They are gray furred,
Okay,
with the white,
white tufts.
yeah, and also a white underbelly.
hmm So the first time Fang was grey. If you roll from now on, then he's black.
At least till something else
We
happens.
change teams.
I would
Mhm.
make a race joke, but that's not appropriate.
No,
So
stop.
I was
I don't
thinking
want to
about
be
it.
cancelled.
No.
Please
I was thinking
don't.
about it.
I didn't make the joke. I didn't make it.
I just implied it.
I just told everyone that I was thinking about it.
Um, good to know. Yes. Do you want the good news?
Okay.
I rolled a critical success.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Twins?
Does that
No,
mean
more.
reproduction with both of them?
5 billion babies.
How many babies wolves have? Pups.
I think they have
2
quite
to
like a number
10.
of. Yeah,
Holy.
there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Generally,
Giant litters.
4 to 7.
The more you know.
Hello, Frosty. Welcome aboard.
Oh, Frosty's here. Nice.
What'd you got? You got a crit.
Yes,
You
I
rolled a crit on the chance.
D100 and I rolled 001.
Oh, so the lowest. Okay.
Let's roll. Interesting.
Doesn't that mean it's a crit fail? I never. Okay.
No.
In the
Percentile
100,
dice
the
work in a
lower
strange way.
it is, the better it is.
Sometimes it's great to roll high. Sometimes it's great to roll low.
Yeah.
It depends on what parameters he set.
So around 75 days, you're gonna have pups.
I guess we'll
Hopefully.
There
We're
we
gonna
go.
see a little bit. We're gonna notice before
into
then.
existence.
What was that, Puss?
Critical fail.
Nothing.
Okay.
All I heard was "born into existence," and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Something into existence is all I really caught out of that.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna train Nala and Turwolf.
Oh
I
God,
mean,
why am I getting a worrying premonition of wolf miscarriage?
Oh
I was gonna
Shush.
no.
say maybe
Shush.
that's when it happened during training. Wow. Okay.
let's see.
Avis, I have good news for you.
Woo.
Good news.
Give me a.
It's me.
That's actually a pretty decent roll. Um,
Uh,
as you sit down with, give me a second. Basically, Raif, you train with Nala. It goes
Mm-hmm.
smoothly. Training
Nice.
session, no accidents, no biting or wolves not complying.
Excellent.
But for you, Avis,
Yes.
as you go over to sit down and talk and potentially even help with the crafting, you are a bundle is put into your lap, like a big and sturdy bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Something wrapped in skins.
Uh-huh. I open the bundle.
You see an axe, a big axe,
Oh.
made from the shoulder blade of the bear.
Oh boy,
Yes.
that's a big axe.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This is a battle axe.
Yes, it counts as a battle axe with
Oh
magical
yeah.
properties.
Oh, it has magical properties.
Oh boy. Well,
First
that's
off, it
gonna
counts
help
as
with
a
the
+1 magical
deforestation.
weapon because of the
Okay.
materials used.
Yes.
Well, that's gonna make the deforestation a lot easier.
What?
Believe.
Oh boy, that's gonna hurt.
You just cleave and take down like 3 trees in a row.
And you can also feel, as you sit with it, you feel the power resting inside of it. You're not sure what kind of power, you just feel power, like, is in both the blade and the axe handle itself.
Oh, wasn't
Oh.
that Guardian like for uh I think it was Urla's Guardian, right?
Guardian of the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So there's probably her power in it.
Yes, I
Oh,
will
yeah.
corrupt it.
You bitch!
Oof.
I can't separate the children while I'm in the middle of casting a spell.
So, what is that? What exactly does that mean mechanically that it's got power inside?
You'll
Do
figure out.
okay. So if I
Now I
were to
have to steal
say
it.
try it out on like a log or something.
Roll me an attack with a battle axe +1.
Sure. Oh, actually, before I even attack with it, I'm just gonna I'm spend 1 hour, make it my new pact weapon,
Hmm.
and then I'll attack with it because otherwise I'm shit with it. There we go.
But you just cut your own foot off. Whoopsies.
There's an attack right there.
There's an attack right there.
That's a
Mhm.
14 damage right there. Oh, that's a nice roll, nice.
That's nice damage right there.
That's some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
that's some good damage right there.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, we can stop.
God, the memes.
Indeed.
You see how your axe separate the two pieces, the log in two pieces. Perfectly, just cuts through it like butter.
If I knew what butter was, oh man.
Only butter existed.
It's now on existence, okay?
For this 1 second,
It cuts
for you
through
to
it like
understand it.
it cuts through it like like deer fat.
The sharpest knife through deer fat, indeed.
Mhm,
There is a
mhm.
good.
Nice
All
save.
right. Feels good. I'll oh, before I did all the packed weaponing thing, I would have thanked the crafters and then left. And now I'm
Just a
happy.
heads up, guys. The crafters now know how to make some more advanced martial weapons. Or improved primitive weapons, rather.
Ooh, can they make my
Learn
club
from
better?
me. Simple. Then I can make our weapons. It is an option.
Is it perhaps possible for me to try to study what the extra power is inside the axe?
Meditate on it.
Think it over a bit, maybe.
Ponder the axe.
Inquire about the latent manifestation of power.
I think the only ones who aren't really doing anything is Eager and Bortusk.
Yeah, I'm since waiting for Spears' spell to finish. I'm gonna visit the
8 hours. Kitty.
crafters.
8 hours.
They have some really nice improvements, I guess.
I mean, if I couldn't help with the plants, I would have tried to learn from someone. I'd actually be down to leave that up to a dice roll on who I'd find, if any.
What do you want to learn?
Just anything new, to be honest.
They're trying to
So,
steal your feats.
Yeah.
can I Arcana my axe? Do a bit of an
Give me a second here.
pondering.
Trevor needs to
Okay.
ask me something really quick.
You've been left on red, sir. You've been
I
left
have
on
been
red.
left on hold.
Please hold, and it's just that fucking music.
Yeah, the
There
music.
is
Yeah.
one person waiting in front of you. Please hold the line.
Yes.
There is 5 people waiting in front of you. Please hold the line. Wait, what?
What the fuck? It went up?
Wait, how the hell did it go up? I thought I was ahead in the fucking queue.
We are currently very occupied, but please call back at a later date.
I
We are
And then it just hangs
experiencing
up on you.
technical
So
issues.
please
I
wait
can teach
until it
Jimny
is your turn.
if you want to learn a feat.
Hearing that just made my blood pressure rise. I
I
hate phone. I hate that phone shit so much.
Well, there are 30 people in front of you now.
I was gonna say, have you ever been on
Why did it
hold
keep
and
multiplying?
then it just hangs up on you?
Ooh.
That's happened to me before too, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
There were like 4 people in front of me, and then after half an hour, it
It hangs up.
spontaneously hung up.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was no
jeez.
reason for it either.
guess you were on the line too long. Perhaps there's a timer on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, look at your tech.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got
My
new
tech?
additions to the tech tree.
I'm looking at where do I... Whoa.
Oh, the
Look at the
technology.
handouts. Look at the
Ah,
handouts.
technology theory. Yay!
Improved primitive weapons can make better and more advanced weapons. We've adapted.
Huzzah.
Nice.
Yeah, so we should probably better our weapons. Probably.
I use a spoon.
Yeah, you use a spoon.
There
I
is
don't
no
really-
upgrading perfection.
Makes it into a great spoon.
Oh.
Don't tempt me.
Make
No, please
evolves
don't.
into ladle.
Spirus, wielder of the great spoon.
The giant spoon known as ladle.
I'm gonna do that now.
The scoopificationator.
I just need a big tree. We
The
just need,
spoon maker.
we need to find me some form of kind of magical tree so we can just chop it down and I can turn it into a spoon. A magical spoon.
Look,
A spoon beyond any
we
spoon.
can make one. We
Can
can
make-
make one.
What you want to make? You want to make an effigy to the spoon?
We can make a
That's not-
magical
Giant spoon
tree.
in the
I was
sky.
gonna say, why are you giving him ideas? You hate the fucking spoon.
Yeah, but spoon.
But spoon. See? He
Well,
may
but
hate
spoon.
He may hate the spoon, but he loves it at the same time.
I'm afraid of the spoon. But my enemies are also afraid of the spoon.
The enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Yes, so spoon is my friend and my enemy.
Yep. Anyways.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Rusty, indeed. They glorify the spoon lords or the scooper of my enemies.
Man.
I love
Davis is waiting for their answer.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
you're
I guess I
Trying to
will.
find out the powers of the.
Yes,
She's
I'm
meditating
trying
on
to.
the axe.
I wanted to do an Arcana check, and I've been waiting for an answer.
I kind of wouldn't cut it.
Oh
You
man.
would have to sit and meditate with it. It's not just Arcana. You would have to sit and meditate it and try to poke at the powers inside.
I see. So I would perhaps have to attune to it.
Patience.
Okay, I'll do that.
New nickname for the spoon. The Harvester.
Oh shit.
No,
No.
it would be the taster.
Ugh.
No, you're not
Tastemaker.
putting it in his mouth. You're beating him
I'm
with
tasting you.
I'm feeding you pain.
I serve justice, so eat it.
I'll workshop some names. Sure.
I will
My
take Big
God.
Bunker to
My
the
God.
craftsman and see if there's any improvements they can make.
Now I've got a massive new improvement idea on potential range attacks for you, Spirits.
Oh no.
Just put some caustic liquid or something, or some heated liquid in the spoon socket, and then use your arm as a latch for a
Catapult.
trebuchet. You slam the other side down.
God damn it.
Use the poison
Not
I
the
milked
food
from
launcher.
you.
Shut up. Oh god.
And weapons can actually poison people, I would like to point out.
Wait, what?
Cutting or stabbing weapons can only poison people.
Depends on the poison.
It does depend on the poison.
That's why I specifically said caustic liquid. Something that only burns organics.
Yeah, but the spoon's made of wood.
Isn't wood organic?
The spoon's made of wood.
Okay,
Right.
meditating on the axe.
Yeah.
Bring it home.
I'm
Bortos,
doing it.
Spears, and Iger, what will you in this?
Oh, I will
Right.
go to the craftsman and show them the Big Bunker and see if they have any improvements.
Yeah, and Spears is casting a spell.
I've been working on plant growth since basically the moment he would wake up, and seeing that he wasn't really that injured last fight, I feel like he could have woke up at least a little bit early.
Potentially. Some of the druids come to ask what you're doing because they can see they can sense when people are casting magic around them, especially when it's natural magic.
Just fertilizing the area
Oh, why? What for?
to grow, hopefully to grow some food, so we don't have to always go out harvesting.
They like stop for a moment thinking about it.
I just
Like they just like, wait, we can actually do that.
I know, shocker, right?
Pog.
Druid
But we
Pog.
always just used it for when we want to bless the Iger. No, bad Iger. Uh, we usually use it when we go to a grove of different things and we bless that, but I guess we just haven't been, thinking about being able to use it to grow our own food.
I
Wherever
mean,
we go, that
it's worth a shot.
you know what? I will go and speak with some of the minor priests and priestesses, and we will come and assist you. Okay?
Appreciate it.
I was just imagining how he's like, Pog.
Just appreciate it. Proceeds to continue casting the spell.
Jebs.
Just
He's
curious,
when talking, he's just like, yeah, guys, it's simple.
how you react on what's happening with Uka and Talus?
Well, none of us know yet.
Yeah, none of us do now.
Spirits would immediately.
That's why I couldn't find him to train with him because you were on your little walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they basically gonna make the ceremony just out in the open, so you can basically walk by and see.
Spirits
I
is
thought
too
it was
busy.
at the tent.
Yeah, I thought it was at the tent too.
Same, I also thought it was at the 10. Also, I'm busy casting a spell, so I'm not paying attention.
I was
Yeah,
there
they're
before you,
doing
and I
the-
left before you got back.
They are doing the ceremony at the bonfire.
I mean, I'm also just busy trying to find somebody to learn from. If I see the ceremony going on, I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't
I
mess
was
with.
not at the bonfire. I was busy tuning,
Yeah,
aligning my
and
soul.
me and Nala are training.
Yeah.
You're out in the forest area.
Yeah,
Training
near
with
the waterfall.
hmm
Yeah, so the only person that could potentially even spot it right now, I guess, since it's at the bonfire, would actually probably be Eager, because none of us seem to, I guess, care enough.
I guess I would
need to
be
learn.
around. I mean, I'm around the craftsman, so
It was
Yeah.
basically why I asked Iger, how does he react?
What's if he decide, like, if he ends up seeing it? That's just a matter of if. Still a matter of if.
Well, I've been
let me
letting
let me
people
roll
speak on what they've
perception.
been doing so far. I'm waiting for my turn, so I haven't actually had the opportunity to voice what I was about to do. But this does change things slightly.
Oh, that's Uka. Oh, that's Magna. Hides. Let me roll stealth.
Already, huh?
Eh.
I should probably make sure.
Not good.
I should probably make
Still
sure to click
watching
this.
though.
I almost forgot to click that. That's why I've been doing this whole time.
I'm watching from far away the ceremony.
So has everybody
you
have
fail
to
your stealth. Everybody sees and hears you.
Yeah, I'm the mammoth in the room. Everybody generally
Yes.
sees me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like behind a thin pillar, and both of the sides you can see Bortusk, but I believe that I am hidden.
Yes. Iga, what are you doing in the sense of events?
Well, whilst whilst I didn't necessarily have any priorities on hand, I have been using like small sticks and like small bits of like what is it called again? Like dry, like dry grass
Mm-hmm.
to basically make like to figure out a miniature to create miniatures of a possible defense system that is included on the wall, like protruding spikes, sort of thing. Making like a sort of visual representation of the defenses that I'm working on. Then I hear the commotion that's going on around the the other households. So I look up and I see what's going on. And I freeze.
Yes.
And in his mind, he is completely silent and completely catatonic. But in his mind, he is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. What? Why? Why did I do something wrong? What? Am I not? Am I not good enough? Am I what? Why? He is completely mentally lost. He has no idea what he is supposed to think. And he doesn't realize that he is actually tearing up. And whether someone else sees is dependent on if they can actually, if they're paying attention to him while this is all going on.
I guess I was too involved in my ritual right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely assuming that you don't see it.
But if I see that he had cried afterwards, I would go to him. Hey, what's wrong?
But first off, who says he's alone?
I'm sitting with my family.
For you, when you see what's happening, it's like time just stops. Like it goes super slow where it almost halts to complete standstill. And you feel a pair of hands touching your shoulder comfortably.
I still don't move a muscle.
So I see. You did feel for her, and yet she has chosen someone else. Have the cat taken your tongue, Hiker Brimstone?
Who's talking?
His shoulders start to get a little shaky.
It's okay. I'm here. You feel how the hands like embraces you from behind, and you feel a woman hugging you from behind.
I'm not even paying attention to whether I recognize the voice or not. I am just in complete shock.
It's okay, my sweet child. Love. Love happens. And it's not always you get the one you love. At least not in the beginning. Shh, it's okay, my sweet little child. Mama's here. She'll take care of you.
You finally start to his gaze turns down, and he's finally realizing that his lap is wet from his own tears.
Just let it all out, my sweet little child.
We're gonna look who it is who's talking to you.
Oh, he doesn't care right now. He doesn't at all.
I'm back.
I'm like 90% sure it's Uthla, but just gonna
He starts
put that out there.
brushing his cheeks. What?
As you lift up your hand, you can feel one of the hands that's hugging you, like goes over and dries off your tears for you.
What? Why? What? Why am I? Why?
It's okay, my child. Love is harsh, hard, and yet you don't always understand it. It's okay. Just let it all out. I'm here for you.
Then he starts his gaze. His gaze is completely catatonic once again. But suddenly his instead of just his shoulders, his entire arm is starting to vibrate, and all of a sudden he straight up smashes what he just constructed with his fist. Why? Why is it always me with the short end of the stick? Why?
Easy now,
Why?
my child. Jealousy does not fit you. Hatred do not either.
Why?
Love
Try so hard, and I get so far. Is all my efforts so worthless?
No, my love. They're not effortless. You are a loving man. You are perfect just the way you are. It's just sometimes other people's preference comes at a cost of everybody else, I guess. As your hair gets stroked,
He starts to calm down. And then
I
he
guess he
finally
just beat
looks
you to
behind
it.
him.
You look up to see what's behind him. Do he look what is behind him?
Yes.
Uthla is sitting with him.
Is this exactly what you went through? Being ignored? Being forgotten?
Yes. I went through that when my own children turned their backs to me. When the man I loved left me alone for millennia. When I saw how my children were left to die so that my sister's children would have preference. How I was left in another plane where I couldn't even help my children. You can almost feel the malice. You can almost feel the malice dripping at every word. You can feel the rage, the hopelessness, the sorrow. And yet, I am always here for those who needs company and comfort. Because even though most of the bloodlines for my children died out, there is still blood running in some of you so special children. As she caresses his cheek gently.
But what was it? Which one of you created what I am?
What do you mean? My lovely child, she says with a slight smile, twirling with some of your hair between her fingers. Ask the question you so dearly want answered.
I mean, I know who my birth parents are. This power I received from Peru. I know it's a link to him, but
Well, you have to remember something, she says as she drives her finger down your chest. Perun is not the only one with power over the sky. And he is not capable of creating life now, is he, my child? He can bless with power, yes, but he does not create life now, does he? As she leans in very close, you can feel her breath brushes against you.
Then was it you or Erla? Does it even matter?
Doesn't matter. You're blessed with power of my would-be husband now, wouldn't you? And I see your heart ache for something. As she says, she lays her hand on top of your chest where your heart would be.
He looks at his hands, sparks flying between his fingers.
Coming in, you were a little bit low voiced
Oh,
there.
sorry. He looks at his hands, the little sparks jumping between his fingers. I barely, I barely know how to control what he has given me. Could I ever live up to such a burden?
And you will do so much more great things, my dear sweet child. Don't you worry.
I need time. Need need to be alone.
I have always been there for you.
I need to study who I truly am.
You are amalgamation of power and destiny combined, my sweet child. No one could have foreseen the powers that you truly wield inside of you. Is that truly of man or God? Is the question that so many like you wish to have answered, and yet nothing seems to make sense. And yet, drink this cup with me. She holds up
I take the bowl.
That's two people, one cup.
Oh. You are seriously getting kicked out of this chat group if you keep destroying this moment, alright? Shut the fuck
now.
up.
Do you wish to become more than just a second-hand man? Or do you want to grip destiny by your own hands and fulfill what lies ahead of you? drink this cup with me, will you?
He starts to tremble again.
I'm scared. I am afraid of what the future holds for me. I cannot keep running from it.
She gracefully grabs you by your chin and lifts your head up a little bit so that you are looking directly into her eyes, and she says, "Do not fear, Iga, for I am here to guide you on your path. Now, will you drink this cup with me and grab your destiny on your own to see where it truly lies ahead of you? Or will you still only be looking into the darkness, not to see your own path ahead?"
Eager's body goes lax as he surrenders himself and nuzzles into Uthlar's hand.
She starts putting the bowl to his mouth and just starts to tilt it ever so slightly. Now drink. Drink this moonlight and see whatever lies ahead of you.
I open my mouth. God, I'm shaking.
What happens is, as soon as you drink that cup, all the world around you becomes just a spinning, whirly of colors. Nothing is shaped, everything is just blur of color, except for her who sits next to you, holding on to you, as you feel the wind rushing through and around you. As nothing has shaped, there is just color everywhere. Till everything just stops. And you see something that happens at a distance. You see how your friends, are standing on top of this hill of with rocks protruding out of it. And you see the great serpent himself hovering above you, hissing, screeching at you. And then you see how your friends just starts blasting magic and charges at the creature as it blasts its own magic at you and charges at you. And then there has, just as the magics touches each other, there's a great spark, and the entire view goes white. And and the flourition of color comes again, feeling the wind and power searching around you. There's another scene you see another image of a potential future starts to solidify in front of you. You see yourself sitting atop a carven throne of rock. With the Avis standing next to you, and you see on yourself there's a print, a mark that you too well know of, onto your chest. And again, you see someone is brought before the throne on their knees. You cannot hear what they're saying, but you think that it's someone who has done something wrong. And as you lift your hand to give judgment again, a flash of white blinds you for just a moment, and again you feel the whirling of power, wind around you. And you're back at your cave again. You feel a pair of lips on your own. You feel the breath of life being blown back into you as you suddenly come to again. I'm sorry, I should have been more careful. I am so sorry, Iga.
Was that visions? Premonition?
That was part of me, a glimpse of what can happen in the future. She takes the bowl and empties herself and then sets it down.
My fate predetermined?
Excuse me, coming in, I could almost not hear because I hear some rustling of plastic.
Is my fate predetermined?
No. This was potential futures. You yourself of your choices makes of what you wish to make is yours. I can guide you to whichever path you choose. Because I will always be here for my children, Iga. Even if you don't wish to recognize me for who I am, I will always be here. For which mother would not ever keep watch and care for their children, even if they turn away from them, she says with a sad smile.
Igor has a short chuckle and envisions Magna in his head, but it immediately fades again.
I have some people in mind, though I will not speak their names.
Mm-hmm. But before I go, she leans in and gently kisses you on your cheek. As she caresses your head and hair for one last time, as she starts to fade out, and you see how time again around you starts to go into it, and you for yourself pops back into awakeness as everything around you happens again. Your little miniature still broken in your lap. Your family is looking at you weirdly.
Sorry, I need a mo. I need a mo.
And Igor gets up and moves towards the meditation chambers. Now would be a good time to see if Uka actually sees that response.
Roll me a perception check. With advantage. Uka, as you and Tello is bonded, suddenly you hear a whiplash of power as if lightning were striking down. And you see Iger sitting with a broken miniature he was building. His hand clistered, sparking with power. As he just crushed it underneath his fist.
What does his face look like?
Tear-stained but brooding.
He looks angry. For just a second, you feel like you see the purest form of hatred in just 1 second. And you can also feel it how it flows over. Like everybody suddenly feels and looks straight at him because this hatefulness almost permeates in there, and everybody just stops what they're doing and looks straight what happened.
I looked at Tello and said, I got a feeling that my best friend have a problem with something. Do you mind me talking with him so I maybe can help him as a friend? Don't make any change in our relationship.
Bortusk,
Yes.
you normally know that when Iger is using his power, his eyes are lighting up blue, right?
Yes.
These were red lightning.
Oh man, we lost another fucking one. At this rate, I'm gonna be the only one.
And you also sense that the entire hatred is pointed at one person because you can almost feel his gaze who is targeted on it.
Who is
Can
it?
see who?
You don't know this.
One person. Okay, he hates one person. He's gonna kill someone. It's fine. He can murder it. He earned it. Is it to me? At least do I know that? I guess he wasn't looking this way, so I hope it's Magna, so he can't do it.
Like how he goes, oh, if it's murder, it's fine. He earned it. Oh wait, is it me? No, wait.
Wait, no, hopefully it's Magna, so he can't do anything. It's like
Yeah. It's like, you wanna kill Magna? Try it. I tried. It didn't work. Oh boy.
And I've been
Yeah,
reading.
if
So yeah.
Eager's going to the medication place, what meditation, not medication.
yes, medication.
Yeah,
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 I
That's
just
a
woke
different
myself
area.
up after that experience. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
is gonna get some medication. Anyway,
Um,
I assume he
Okay,
finds
who
Avis in the.
wished to tell Pepper what actually happened here for the last 10 minutes? Because she went to grab something really quickly when I was in the middle of explaining what's happened.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so basically what happened, Eager saw you all happy and stuff with Tallow, fell to his knees and was absolutely destroyed, cried for a good amount of time, and then Uthla came to talk with him, and he'd like talked about how angry he was and how he felt like he wasn't really enough, and how he always got the short end of the stick, and why this would happen to him. And then basically got like a vision of a potential future, and now he walked off somewhere.
I'm just curious what happened between him and Ufla.
oh, they bonded.
Yeah, yeah. No, shut
Was
up.
it
They
romantic?
Uthla was no, it's not romantic. Uthla was consoling Eager.
And they
It was a little romantic.
he realized how she felt all this time. He got insight into how she's been treated.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonded like he worshipped her now, and not
Well,
No,
bonded
well,
like.
no.
not entirely, not entirely. It's just that he understands her more.
Okay, I just was. Is he going to be
Yes,
I mean,
Avis
made
is stepfather.
with a god
I mean,
now, or what
I
happened?
would, I would love for him to be part of the team of Uthla's side, but sadly, that's not happened just
we'll
yet.
eventually
I
get you all. It's fine.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
basically
don't worry.
misunderstand it to be okay. He's gonna make Ufla his maid.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes.
Shut up,
That's
Bortas!
Eager said,
No.
"Shut
If anything, it would be mother-in-law,
Yes.
Oh
right,
God.
Avis?
Let me
Wink,
try
wink,
and
nudge, nudge.
let me try and explain it in steps. He witnessed what happened between you and Tallow. He was absolutely distraught. Uthla came to console him. Her words stoked the fury of jealousy instead of acceptance.
Acceptance. Yeah.
She offered him a glimpse of power and a glimpse into his future a um, through a bowl filled with a liquid that she explained to be that she
Moonlight.
described as liquid moonlight. he surrendered to the effect. He had several very trippy visions of potential futures.
One of which he was with Avis.
Visible concern.
And he had her mark on his chest as well. He had Toothless mark on his chest.
In the vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Now
physically.
I understand what happened. Thank
Yeah.
you for explaining.
Look,
Another
just saying.
and basically when I stormed off,
Yeah.
Yeah? When you
You
stormed
cut
off?
off. Oh,
Hang
he
out?
dead. So
Oh god, he died.
just saying. There was a
You killed
lot.
him.
There was a lot of kissing and head petting involved in this scenario.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
god. Garrison, I will murder you.
Bortas, stop. Cease. Cease.
Is this
Cease
Cease
and
and
desist,
desist.
please. Or I will have you removed.
Don't
sorry,
worry.
my audio cut out. Sorry.
All good.
Yes.
Don't worry. If Bortus dies, I don't have to cast Revivify on him.
Neither do I.
But
Yeah,
basically,
I'm
apparently, some sort of miasma of jealousy permeated the air, and Bortosk Bortosk managed to spot the negative energy in coming from Eager.
Mm-hmm. And all
Uh,
I've been is I'm looking for somebody to learn from. That's it.
just curious, Pass. How does Tallow how do he react to my question?
You go and talk to him if you think he needs it. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, I'll be careful, and I just want to know if I have done something wrong because he looked really angry at me, and I just need to know about there's a problem, so I
You're
can get.
actually not sure if he was looking at you specifically, but you did feel something inside that actually made your heart almost jump for just a second.
So I
Um,
just want to make sure I'm not losing my best friend because it's this
uh,
friendship I never want to lose.
so I see.
Friend sound.
Yeah, I see
Bruh.
Iger move. Right? Is he coming towards my way or a
I
different
will
way?
basically give him Tello a hug and go towards Iger and try to find out what's wrong.
Well, you try and catch up with Iger, but you cannot because he's quick as the storm itself that brews in the sky.
I saw Iger like leave. Right? Is he coming towards my way or the opposite way? I'm.
He's going deeper into the cave. You're at the more towards the entrance, so it's opposite of you, in a sense.
I was at the craftsman. If that
Yes.
so. I
They normally
see.
wants to be closest to the entrance because then they have better
Ah,
light to
yes.
work in.
Yes, that makes sense. I will also go towards him, and when I say Uka, follow him. I will try to catch up to Uka and hold her from the arm, like grab her, like, man needs some time. Man, Igor needs some time. Okay, I think it's not wise to follow him right now.
But I don't want to lose him as my friend.
You probably have not, but
Because I
going,
don't know why he's reacting like this because he really
I
looked angry in my direction and I feel that I have maybe done something wrong to piss him off.
do you feel like you had done anything wrong today?
No, the only thing I feel
Then
that he's at some point, and the only thing I ever done to him is when I was under the spell, I bite him.
yeah, nobody blames each other for that. Don't worry about it. It was a curse. Uh, I
Why he's so
believe.
angry?
Oh, it's if you think you haven't done anything wrong today, it's probably related to him and on his side. So I don't think it will be solved by just talking. It might get things worse though. That's why I don't think it's wise to talk to him right now.
So when do you suggest I take a talk with?
Seeing
Because
how
apparently
he's
he'll need to talk.
seeing how he's going to the meditation place, I believe he wants to be alone right now. So when he gets out of the meditation, maybe then.
So let him come a little bit and take a talk with him then.
Yeah, I believe that's better.
Maybe you're right. Then he can calm down a little from what pisses him off, and then I can ask him afterwards because I
Yeah,
really want to know if I've done something.
yeah, I don't believe you did anything. I watched the stuff, by the way. Congratulations on your bonding.
Oh, thank you.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Did Magna see me?
Did what?
Did scary lady see him?
Yeah, did your mom see me?
My mom. What you talking about?
Hey, you guys were at the ceremony. I was watching from far away, but I was like, I'm still scared of your mom.
Why?
Boy, howdy! I wonder why.
I, I, I mean everything.
Oh, you mean the part where you almost killed my sister?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that
she
that
knows.
included.
She knows.
Oh,
If that
oh,
was what you was asking.
phew,
And I
I'm not
calmed
dead,
her down.
so I assume that's a good sign.
Don't worry, I calmed her down, and I promised her if you ever did something like that again, I would kill you myself.
Ah, that assures me. Thank you, thank you.
So I'm not gonna kill you unless you do something like that again.
Yeah, yes, yes. Uh, well, I'm not dead, so that's good.
Yeah, and right now my mother is a really, really happy place, so just stay on her good side and be grateful for her happiness.
Um, I think you might use this later, and I will give you a mushroom.
Oh my god.
I
Well,
look
hello
weirdly
there,
at
Nikki.
it
Welcome
and
to the stream. I hope you will enjoy watching the
what
chaos
do I need this?
happening.
I look weirdly at this mushroom you trying to pass me and just what do I need this for?
For a nice night.
Wait a minute.
Tello might use it as well.
I'm looking weird and take it and try to find out what it is.
Nature or medicine check.
Without tasting it.
Yeah, the nature or medicine check.
Roll me a nature.
Bro.
Yes.
Pretty good roll.
I must agree, Frosty. That was actually a really good name for today's episode.
What do you name it?
Oh Lord, what's next?
Oh lord, what's next?
That's some good old natural Viagra.
It's an edible mushroom.
It's a what?
It's an edible mushroom.
But I know. Do I know the effect?
It doesn't have any effect. It's just one you can either eat raw or you can cook it to give it a better taste.
I just stuff it in my bag.
Pass.
And
Well,
Yes.
go on. If you're still doing something, then you just go.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh.
go to Craftsman now. Congrats again.
And then I'll go
Okay.
out and find and see if my sister's done
Oh,
with
I was gonna say.
her training.
I was gonna say, would we have heard like the thunder crack from outside when he smashed the?
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
you
we
can
would have.
also see the sky like very quickly starts darkening. You can hear the
Okay,
rumbling from above.
okay, well, we would have headed straight back then, and as we came in, we would have realized that there's some. Would we have caught? Well, we would have seen them together, right? The Uka and Talo, like in the was it the ritual, like just the end of it, like as it was frozen.
No, it would have ended that, but you can see a lot of people are in festive moves that you basically step inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see
Uh,
probably me coming towards you. I'm going towards the Craftsman.
okay. We'll both of me and Nala will head over to Bortusk. What's happening? What was that noise? We came back because we thought something happened.
Um, nothing of immediate danger. I think. Oh, Uka just got married. So bonded.
What?
Yeah, with Tello.
Uh, I'll look at Nala and say, "Go, go find your sister." And Ryoth, even he would have known how Iga felt because of what happened to him in his past.
And Bortoski is gonna like whisper to your ear. Oh man, I don't think it's wise to talk with Iger right now. He's not in the right mindset. He was glowing red, and my senses tell me that that's like really bad. I think he's gonna kill someone.
That means I really need to talk to him. Where'd he go?
No, probably not now.
No, I need to talk to him now.
No. I believe he wants to be alone.
Or Tusk,
I believe
where did he
Borchester
go?
said something around the meditation chamber.
Look, he's on the meditation. He's just chilling right now. I think he just needs to cool his head down for a couple hours,
Or
or a
Tusk,
day, or a week,
or Tusk,
or a month.
shut up now, and I'll leave, and I'm going.
I will grapple.
My God.
As he turns his back, Bortus, you try and grapple Ryoth? Oh boy.
The grapple.
Not
Oh, boy.
again.
I can't believe. I
Opposed?
forbid plans to leave. I choose to leave.
Hot damn!
Hot damn diggity do.
He just slips away, I guess.
And he didn't even use acrobatics. That's just his base dex.
Yeah, that's just
And as
Dex.
That's
That's
just a
not
as you do it,
flex.
as you do
It's
it, I'll
just
just punch
flex.
you on the trunk and leave.
I mean,
While
Which
all of
that
that
will
was
do
happening,
nothing.
I assume that I reached the chamber.
Yes.
I mean, this is how we work.
I mean, I can
Alright.
catch up to him. I have 40 feet of movement. I can grapple him again.
Are you sure? See, look at Bortusk with hold person. Are you sure?
Bart.
Look,
So
man, I don't know if he kills you.
I keep going.
I don't know.
I
I
take
could.
my I take my lotus pose and I begin my
To be
meditation.
totally honest, I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just looking
Riot
for.
strikes a JoJo pose and just like starts you posing away.
God,
I'll
God damn it! I have to follow him. I don't want him to die. He's a good guy. I like Ryoth. I will follow Ryoth.
It's safe to say I'm there at the meditation chamber too, right? Since I'm,
It's you.
meditating.
No. Would I have at all found a person that could teach me anything? Because, like, if I couldn't help with the plants, I would have immediately went to learn something else.
yeah, you go through your thing first, and then we'll do ours. You deal with yours.
Well,
Avis?
it depends on what you want to do.
Well,
Oh.
we're gonna go with Gimni.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to learn something new.
My name was said.
I heard the
Yeah,
name
true.
Avis.
Avis, you're
I got-
sitting in one of the chambers with your new axe, meditating.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets disturbed as you feel the earth shake and rumble underneath you.
Ignore it.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly, the cloth to the entrance is just almost ripped off. As Iger stands in front of you at the entrance. You can see how sparks of energy shoots off at him at either, when you're using a Tesla coil, how it sometimes bends
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
you, like how it's normally you see how it's either white or bluish, but right now it's just red, and he's like steaming off heat, even like the air itself around him is just like hot. And you can see how his eyes almost glows with this malicious red, and he stands in the entrance and just like stares at you.
Vivis smiles, but continues with her meditation.
Roll me a perception check, Avis.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Can't wait to fail this. Oh, hey.
Failure, huh?
Oh, hey, I win.
Hey, that was supposed to happen. Wait
It's
a minute.
reverse
You
psychology,
see,
boys.
you see a mark on his right cheek.
What kind of mark?
Not again.
As if someone has kissed him.
Mm-hmm.
Right where your mom kissed.
You mean that I've got a hickey on my cheek?
No, you've got the same mark I have on my mask.
No,
No?
Ooh.
Okay.
it's just a mark after a kiss with a certain lip color that
Oh, okay. Just normal. Okay.
Seems familiar. Strange.
It was
Familiar color.
You know that color, Avis, way too much because
yes,
you had
I
to
of
hide.
course I know it. Of course I know this. She just her smile becomes a little bit bigger and she just nods at him.
I go, what do you do in this situation?
I just simply look at her and I just say, move.
Now,
Asking you to he's essentially asking you to move over so he can also sit.
sure
Nice,
thing. She will move aside a little bit.
nice way to say move.
Eager takes his lotus pose. You can feel the rage. You have no
Avis is
clue what the
entertained.
source is, but you can feel that he's very angry.
Ah, yes. Prime entertainment.
You also take 1 damage as out of nowhere a spark of energy shoots off his shoulder and like zaps you on your shoulder because you're sitting kind of close inside this meditation chamber.
Control the magic, would you?
Calm the fuck down.
Oh no, he needs some milk.
Bruh. Anyway, Avis scoots a bit further away.
Eager
And
starts
continues.
Eager starts his meditative hum, which is a lot deeper than normal.
Not that she would know what normal is.
No, she wouldn't. But
No, it's
you can
essentially
feel
it's
how it almost make the air vibrate.
and he involuntarily um starts to blink.
Oh. Well, she grows quite annoyed with this low humming phasing in and out of reality. And but she'll continue with what she's doing.
You see how he suddenly, gets a more ethereal look? And like warps back into reality just to go ethereal again and just like keeps blinking in and out of existence. Sometimes you see him, sometimes you don't.
While this is happening, his features grow darker and darker.
Avis is just looking at him entertained. And really starting to wonder what the fuck this axe does.
After a while, do I show up?
Give me a moment here because I would like
Okay,
to
sorry.
finish
Go
something
on.
here. Avis,
Yes.
suddenly you hear a little voice inside your head.
Oh God.
It's the voices.
They have returned.
Indeed.
Oh, my child. Would you be a dear and distract him? Just so that he doesn't, destroy himself or you or the rest of the time. That would be really bad.
That seems reasonable.
I tried to calm him down, but it seems like it only had an opposite effect. He seemed calm for just a moment, but now, I don't know. Even I am afraid of what might happen if he doesn't learn to control it.
All right. As she hears that, she kind of like grabs the handle of her new shiny, cool, amazing looking axe, and just kind of when Igor is back into the real plane, she just kind of pokes it with the back of the handle.
His eyes shoot towards you, still crackling.
Are you sure you're okay there?
No.
And are you currently trying to help that, or are you indulging in your anger?
Shut up.
That's not very nice.
You see through his raged look, the pure vision of anger in his eyes, that once again he's weeping, not even realizing it himself.
Avis will put a hand on his shoulder. You don't seem okay, friend. Do you want to talk?
What is there to say?
Quite a lot if you're getting that angry about it.
Console him, my dear.
What do you suggest I do? This is a fury I have never seen before.
Well, then, first of all, you do not indulge in it. You attempt to calm down, think happy thoughts, or take it out. Go punch a rock or something. You shouldn't let it bubble up inside. And I'll ask again. Do you wish to talk about it?
It seems that he finally starts calming down a bit. Still radiating anger and heat, but it's starting to wane.
This is
Well?
unknown to me, Avis. How
Yes.
do I learn to control this?
Controlling anger. I must say, I am not the best you should ask this. But controlling anger. Let's see. You could try to do something about it. Try to change why you're angry. Try to change, make it so that you're no longer angry at the source of your anger. That could be both in a positive and a more frowned upon way. I do not judge.
Can't.
And why not?
It would only end in bloodshed and more sadness.
Is that
And
the
not
only
just
way?
mine.
Although effective, violence is not always the answer.
Your mother spoke to me, Avis.
Oh, yes. I assumed she did.
She's shown me things. Maddening things. Premonition of what could be.
Yes.
And it terrifies me.
You're scared of your future?
Scared of the damage I will cause to those I love.
Well, then do something about it. Change your future. Or sit and wait and accept what's coming for you. You have options.
You know I'm not that kind of man, Avis. I cannot accept that life plays cruel tricks on me while I just sit back and watch.
Well, then that only leaves one other option. Do something. Take control.
But what?
That's for you to decide, isn't it? Seeing how I still have no idea why you're even angry. If you want help, you're gonna have to explain things.
Rage. Jealousy. Power. Vengeance. So many emotions of negativity flowing through my veins.
Yes. Avis smiles. What will you do with them?
Eager balls up his fist.
I will take it out on anyone I do not deem worthy.
Worthy of? Avis' smile begins to grow even bigger.
Mercy.
That's my boy.
Eager completely relaxes.
And the crackling fades.
Feel better?
I suppose the anger is still there.
And it will never leave.
But I
Unless you
do
do
feel
something.
more in control of it.
Well, that's good for you, I suppose.
Thank you for providing a listening ear, Avis.
No problem.
Also, that's quite the fancy weapon you have there.
Ah, yes, you noticed.
Really excited about the new toy.
I got this made from the bones of that bear thing we slayed. Hmm, truly magnificent.
Magnificent.
I assume that it does more than just simply look good?
Ah, yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
You want me to analyze it for you?
I
See if I
mean,
can
if you could do that while I
detect
was,
the threads of magic that reside in it.
I suppose you could. Perhaps do it while I am meditating myself.
Pass. Can I attempt an Arcana check based on my knowledge of magic?
You can
Well, I
try.
wait, what? I wasn't allowed to do it.
Well, I'm a specialist at it. That's the big point.
I mean, okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And also, my character is also much more in line with magical thesis
Oh, all right.
and the gods.
He was
All
born
right.
with it.
Molded
Oh
Man,
shit! No, he wasn't.
That's so good.
for someone who's that good at, magic, you have the exact same Arcana bonus as me.
Yeah.
I would like to
Now,
just
Strange.
add that
I would like
you
to.
roll with disadvantage.
Oh well.
I mean, that's it
I
too.
mean, it
The
doesn't
worst
really
thing
matter.
you can do is one.
Uh,
But we'll do it anyways. Let's see, so we can make more fun of you.
Roll that
You want to
one,
see the
baby.
one?
Roll that one. Do it.
do it.
I use my luck point on this? I don't know.
I think so. It's a D20 roll, right? Luck and
Yeah,
Like,
but the
wisdom and
thing
your
is,
luck
intelligence.
it does
point
have
will made it
restrictions
a
on what it
7.
can be used on.
Oh no, let me check.
Your
Luck.
luck point will stop the disadvantage and made it a
Yeah,
7.
it would have just made it
No,
a 7.
No,
because even if I roll disadvantage, I can re-roll another
you have
die.
3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. This is an ability check, so go ahead.
But you still have to roll a disadvantage. It doesn't change that.
No, or a
No,
saving
you
throw. You can spend one luck
listen.
point
When
to roll
yeah,
an additional D20, and then you have to use the new D20.
Fuck disadvantage then.
yep, fuck disadvantage.
Don't want to make
So
an
go
even
ahead.
bigger ass of yourself.
That's better.
Better middle of the pond. Middle of the pond.
You see how the lines of power inside the bone itself that you have seen with all the other bones are starting to run through the wood piece that's been used to make the handle. As if both of them has become one. You see how that the power that pulsates from the shoulder blade that's been turned into the axe head pulsates with power, and then how the lines lights up on the wooden handle also, as if the piece has been integrated into the bone almost.
This is quite impressive, Avis. This weapon
Thank
is
you.
not just granted magic by its nature of being from a guardian of the forest. They managed to actually bond each of the materials to it. The enchantment covers the entire weapon.
Indeed it does. Now, if only I knew what the enchantment was.
Have you tested it?
I have. It seems to work as an exquisite axe. But it seems I must first bond with this weapon.
I suppose. I'll leave you to that.
My thanks.
And Ego will get up and go and leave the chamber again.
Can I see him as he leaves?
You can see him walking out. He's more calm, even though you can still see flashes of electricity like shoots off of him a little bit, but it's not, like before where it were like accumulating running on him.
I'll
Also, Avis, has you
yeah,
finished up your meditation after calming down Iger?
Uh-huh.
Something like clicks in your mind.
Oh-ho.
Take a look at the weapon. I just did an update for you.
You updated in my inventory?
No, on the weapon's profile itself.
Oh, it says Battle Axe of the Guardian now. I mean the macro?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-huh. Its full potential will unlock as its user unlocks it with their growing power. Interesting, quite interesting. And it deals an extra 1d4 magical damage. Wait, hold on. Pass? Are you
Yes.
sure about that one little thing there?
Wait. Oh shit! No, it's not. God damn it! Why did it add automatically into your charisma plot? Extra charisma plus. Wait, what?
Visible
No.
No,
concern.
Man, I
I
was
made a
almost
broken
hoping
weapon.
I could have double my charisma bonus to fucking damage, man.
Oh
Oh, well.
Jesus!
No.
So the magical is just magical slashing.
No, it's just pure magic. It's
Oh,
pure
pure
damage
magic.
in a. It's pure magic that's in the
Oh,
slash.
Oh my God! True damage.
interesting. I will have to update the Hexax version of this. 1d4. Magical. 3. There we go. All right.
Basically, it's
Just gonna post it
pure
because I want to.
magical power in its purest form. When you just hit someone with it, it's just like boom.
Oh yeah.
Unless they have magical resistance, then it doesn't touch them.
Well, fuck them.
Or magic immunity, then doesn't touch them either. Or if they're in an anti-magic field, it doesn't do the magic damage.
I see. I see. It will.
That's actually
So
good.
basically, this weapon will grow in power as I grow in power.
Yes.
You're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I am most interested and also thankful.
Took
Oh,
me like
pass.
it took me like the month since you started creating this web to actually make it, because I've been sitting like way like coming up with different ideas for what I want to add it to it, and it's just like, damn, this doesn't work that well to her. Throws the draft out the window. Writes a new draft, doesn't work. Throw that out the window too. Like,
You are
So
damn
literally
it.
you are literally an artist in a pile of crumpled pieces of paper.
Yeah.
You can always
so
say that.
what I'm Alexa with their growing power. Okay, yeah, just that's probably referring to levels, right? I'm happy with this.
Or
And probably
milestones,
it also probably fuses with the
Milestones.
blessings you get from Uthla.
potentially.
Yes, please,
There's
mommy,
a
give
lot
me
of things
blessing.
that can unlock that.
Oh God, I'm afraid to experiment.
Experiment, my child.
Does this
Experimentation
weapon have
begin.
the potential to be enchanted even further, or is this the enchantment?
This is the enchantment.
Okay, okay,
It can, if you try and re-enchant it with something new, it will destroy the old enchantment,
all right,
and
all right,
potentially
okay.
also the material itself it's made
Yeah,
out
I
of.
don't know, no, this is a beautiful axe. I want to keep it.
Beautiful axe. I want to keep it.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, very
I
nice.
need an artist to draw that axe. Damn it!
Well, you got plenty in this Discord.
Yeah, but they
And
want money.
That's kind of how it works, though, boss.
I know. I'm just having a joke here. I'm
I know.
sorry.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
So what's gonna happen now?
Actually, I would love to call end of session. We have been at it
Oh
for.
man. I was gonna do something. Can we do that?
Sure, we can do something quick, but I'm thinking about calling a session soon because it's been
so
quite a while, and I want to have a small break. Because damn,
Yes. A lot
I
of
hope that
roleplay
we're
today.
doing something before we end. Sad.
be quiet. You had a
Um,
beautiful scene. You cannot complain.
We'll
yeah.
just continue it next week. It's alright.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
I'm
I want to talk to Iger first, but we'll do that next week. That's fine.
I'm pretty
since we
sure
leveled
next
up, I feel like I got stronger, right?
Yes.
We all got stronger.
I wanna talk to the Guardian Soul and see
Oh,
if
in the
I'm worthy
in your
now.
weapon.
Yes.
I'm happy with my axe.
I'm gonna look at the big bunker.
Don't mind me. I'm just plant growing over here. That's
That's
fine.
all you did the whole
I
session.
I had a
Well, he's
feeling
been doing
it's
that.
an 8-hour long spell. Like I'm pretty sure I'm out of the session if I'm doing this. So I'll just chill.
What up, Frosty? What do you mean by damn?
Damn. I gotta get into this fucking
Twitch chat quick.
My God, guys, I've been the whole time while we were doing that whole scene, that whole quote unquote cinematic. I was shaking. I was stuttering.
Yeah, I mean that was a big thing
to
for
it
you.
though. It
Fuck.
I
adds
mean,
to it.
I
Yeah.
hope I successfully corrupted you a little bit.
God,
We'll
I'm gonna have
see.
to try and undo that, aren't I?
It's like
We'll
I'm
see.
still gonna talk to him too. So could something else could happen.
I love that
And do
during.
not forget, despite your attempts to convert me to Ufla, he is a devout follower of Perun. So
That
Hey,
does not
I
stop
didn't
me.
say I was gonna convert. I'm just
no,
saying
no,
I
no.
need to talk to him.
I'm talking to Avis.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I'm saying that doesn't stop me.
I don't give
Just
a
because
fuck about your good.
I would like to point something out for you, Iger. Just because you follow Perun as your main god doesn't mean you can have secondaries.
Oh, I
Or
know.
you don't pray to the others, I would like to point out.
I know.
I'd
I
also
know.
like to point out that I'm technically like following like what 2 to 3, so
you're just religiously bisexual anyway.
I mean at this point, yeah. I'm like, yeah, as long as I gain knowledge, everything's fine.
No. No. Jimmy is just deophile.
I don't know.
Ugh.
That's
Deophile, I believe it's actually called.
That means that you're attracted to dogs.
Or
visible.
just like gods in general, just like, hey, gods look great.
Oh boy.
Because the guys provide me with stuff that I require. That's all that matters.
Wow, M Summer, really good to pat yourself on the shoulder, ain't it? I'm seeing you in the chat.
I saw that too.
Ah, yes.
Man.
Speaking of
Yes,
which,
humble brag.
eventually I gotta ask about character. I've been very lazy about that.
But, Bortos, you said you wanted to do a really quick scene. Explain.
I wanna talk to the Guardian Soul and see if I'm worthy now, since I get stronger.
As you sit down outside to meditate, and this ethereal representation of the Guardian comes into being, he looks at you, sniffs at you. Mm, yes, more power you have.
yet not strong enough yet.
Getting closer, making the gains.
Well, it is really not easy to get stronger, I guess. I've been killing all kinds of things lately.
Yes, but not something that truly demands to put your life on the line now, is it?
It's got spirit.
I I was planning to improve this weapon. Do you think I can do that with just you and not try to like change the weapon?
But as I told you, you need to prove truly you are worthy of wearing this weapon.
I mean, at this point, I have to kill a god, right?
No. But you already killed something so powerful. So yes, you have proven your merit somewhat. But you need to prove it even more if you want more power out of me and my bones.
Yes. I assume I did do the last hit to the creature. No, I did, yes.
It
I
has been
bonked it.
long since I have tasted the blood of the horror.
Oh, so you have been eating them before? What are they?
Creatures who used to be like you and everyone else in this camp. But they fell to their own hunger, their own greed. And so they were cursed to never be satiated, no matter how much flesh they consumed. Never to find any rest, no longer how dark and decrepit places they tried to rest at.
I have a question. We
Because
have the
they committed
claw.
the greatest sin of all, to
Ooh.
kill and eat your own kin.
We have the claw of that thing. Uh, I
I know.
that
I
turns.
see everything you do.
What
You
if we
tusk.
what if we force someone to use it? Wait until they turn into a horror and kill them again and again and farm them for XP.
Bruh.
No.
Can we do that to the like the other ones, the already cannibal ones?
You're talking about corrupting someone just so you can attain more power.
I mean, they're already
I
corrupted.
thought that you were supposed to be good. Nice. Easily corrupted for your own ambition and power. You disappoint me, Bortusk.
Bortusk is gonna look directly to the spirit and maybe I was once. Maybe I was the good one. Have have you ever heard of survivor's guilt? I need power. Right now my people are getting tortured, maybe turned into slaves. My mother is waiting for me to save her. maybe I was the good, the lawful person once, but not anymore. If I need to corrupt my
Then
enemies,
get to it. You could, for example, challenge the other guardians for task. Or you could defeat a great foe and let me taste their blood to
do you
prove
have
your
a
worthiness.
do you have a way to
Tusk.
find other guardians? Can you talk to them or feel them when they're getting closer?
Believe me, they will come. And they will do battle with you and your friends in given time. As they will reclaim my bones for me to be reformed.
Oof. Just so you know, we ate some of your bones.
It matters not, as long as the majority of my bones still exist. I can be reformed again.
So eat the rest of the bones, I see. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, I guess we will be waiting. Thanks for the advice. I need to go milk some snakes now.
Ow!
He just doesn't let it go.
Nope. But sadly, that poison could be very useful, so.
That's a lot of
And dear
damage.
viewers and players, today is where I then will call a session. I hope you have enjoyed today's game, and I hope you, my dear viewers, have enjoyed watching it. As we are ending today's session at this high note. God damn it, Bartos, you are really really pushing the limits, aren't you?
That's what I do.
That's why he's even here.
But goodbye, viewers. See you next week.
Bye.
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 See ya.